Live on Your Sideline is sponsored by Side & Stricker Nobi Partners.
Welcome in to 5 on Your Sideline. I'm Ahmad Hicks, and that's Hannah Yates. A bunch of good content coming your way on the high school level.
Plus, the St. Louis Cardinals are in a do-or-die series this weekend, and the Blues have revealed a new sweater. But first, we start with what you came for, one of the biggest rivalry games of the week.
That's exactly right. The Spartans trying to get back on track, hosting the CBC Cadets. And this game started out with a bang. CBC quarterback Patrick Hyder looking for the pass, but DeSmet's linebacker Elijah Thomas says not today. Intercepted, and that puts his team in scoring position. And then Chris Cotton, well, he took full advantage of that with Gavin Bomstead wide open for the catch and the first score of the game. But Hyder and the Cadets redeemed themselves in the second quarter, taking this one in himself as CBC wins for the first time since 2018 over the Spartans, 44-29.
Now to Pattonville, where the Pirates are hosting Jeremy Macklin and his Pioneers. Kirkwood hands the ball off to junior running back Dion Brown, and watch this. He takes off, spins off the tackle to the inside, and is off to the races for a Pioneers touchdown.
What can Brown do for
And
you?
next time, it's Lewis Cavanaugh who goes for the 25-yard pass to Tyler Macon for another 6 points for the Kirkwood Pioneers, but he's not done yet. Cavanaugh to Brown for a catch this time, and a big Pioneers win. Final score, 48-0.
Next up, Deshin and Lutheran St. Charles. The Cougars coming through the smoke, and the Pioneers saying we want all the smoke. Teron Pete drops back and looks for his brother Terrell Pete. He somehow comes down with this pass, and the brothers have something to smile about later on tonight. But that was their only score in the first half. Lutheran St. Charles responds when the Stanford commit Arlen Harris Jr. punches this one in. Last check, it was 50-19 in the fourth quarter.
Chaminade on the road at SLU High. Close game in this one. Check out this great touchdown-saving interception by Chaminade's Ethan Divis in the first. That's a great catch. Later on, it's SLU's Ryan Wingo who fields the punt, jukes left and right, has time to pose for our camera, and then heads into the end zone. Except there was a flag. Play comes back. Still pretty impressive, though. SLU ends up winning this one 35-26. Next up, Lindbergh making the trip to Ladue, and their offense was flying down the field in the first. Adam DuPont capping off the drive with a short touchdown run. Lindbergh up 7-0. Ladue coaches drawing up a response. Moments later, Bo Dolan connects with Adonis Whitley, and he says, look who's flying now. Tied game after the score. The stands were full tonight, and the crowd loved it. A quick possession for Lindbergh resulted in a quick score for Ladue. Dolan hands off to Jairus Rhodes. He zigzags through the defense for another Rams touchdown. This game would go into double OT as Ladue gets the win. Final score 19-13.
Taking a break from the action. When you're 14 years old, those can be some of the best days of your life. For one O'Fallon Panther, his teenage years still are the best, but not just exactly how he envisioned them to be.
O'Fallon Jr. Marcus Hansen has dreams just like any other high school football player.
I wish I could go to a school like Iowa or Mizzou or something and play football and get my education.
He knows there's a lot to juggle.
It's pretty hard to balance. Sometimes practices run late. You still got to turn in your homework and stuff, study for your test.
But along the way, he would get some unexpected motivation to go even harder.
I was preparing for state wrestling, and next thing I know, they're saying I'm about to have a kid, so now I'm preparing for fatherhood. It was definitely hard.
See Dada over there?
A kid himself, Hansen knew he had a lot to learn. So head coach Byron Geddes traded in X's and O's for life lessons.
I knew that I had to mentor him, talk to him about life in general, not about football all the time.
Having fun out here, Abel.
Coach Geddes says being a good father is key to life, and Hansen's girlfriend says he gets a 10 out of 10.
He handles it really well and does everything he needs to do and doesn't ever complain about it.
Hansen says this was his biggest blessing and that he hopes his son can learn one thing from his journey.
I just hope he learns that you for real shouldn't listen to what people have to say, because a lot of people are going to tell you that this is what you're going to have to do now, this is what your life's going to be, but it's still your life, it's still your choice, and you can honestly do what you put your mind to.
A great young man right there. Let's check in on O'Fallon tonight. They were at Vianney, and it was all Panthers here. Colt Michael to Christian Joyner. That made it 21-0, and you may want to remember that connection because, well, here it is again. Not a replay. Michael to Joyner again for the score. O'Fallon bounces back in a major way, winning this one 58-0. Borgia making the trip to Cardinal Ritter to face Brennan Spain and the Lions, but the Knights weren't marching anywhere on offense. Lawrence McConnell says this is what we call the weight room, young fella. A big hit right there, and then right before the half, PJ Beasley, he heaves one up, and Frederick Moore is on the receiving end. That will give the Lions a 42-0 lead, and they go on to win 50-0.